Hey, Vinny Lopes here from Off the Block. The new men's volleyball media poll is out, and I'm a voter in this poll, so let's see how I voted and how it compared to everyone else. Number one, I had BYU, the Cougars. Yeah, they lost on the road to UCLA, but look the night before. Got that win against UC Santa Barbara, clinched their first MPSF regular season championship since 2004. This team is fine. They still deserve to be number one despite the loss. Then number two, we have UC Irvine. The Anteaters look good with a sweep against Stanford, trying some new lineups. The Anteaters look like a team that can make it back to the Final Four and defend their NCAA championship. Then at number three, we have Long Beach State. The 49ers, they continue to beat the teams that they're supposed to beat. This is a team with Taylor Crabb that has an excellent opportunity to make a run in the MPSF tournament. Then number four, we have UCLA. Yes, the Bruins were able to knock off BYU, so you wonder, why don't I move them up anymore? Well, you have to look a couple nights before. They had that loss at home to Cal Baptist. So those two kind of negate themselves out. In the broad scheme of things, they stay at number four in my bracket. Then number five, really no change this week compared to last week in terms of the top five. Once again, we have Lewis. Lewis was able to get a big sweep against Ohio State. This is a team that looks like they're going to clinch home court advantage throughout the MIVA tournament, and they look like they're going to make a return to the postseason. So now that's the top five. Continuing down number six, we have Pepperdine. The Waves, they almost were able to get a nice victory at home against Long Beach State, but it's going to really come down to the Waves this season. If they can win on the road, they've had struggles on the road, and they're going to be going on the road, it looks like, for at least the second round of the MPSF tournament. Then number seven, we have Ball State, the Cardinals. The Cardinals are on their first 10-match winning streak in almost 5 years. They've only had five 10-plus winning streaks in the last 25 years in their program history. This is a team that's playing great. They have two outstanding middle attackers in Lesky and Owens, and this is a team, especially if they get that number three seed for the MIVA tournament, could wind up in the conference championship match. Then, continuing down my list at number eight, we have Loyola. The Ramblers, once again, looked absolutely impressive. Smalzer had 7 aces in a sweep against Ohio State. Without doubt, the best server in the nation right now, or one of the best servers. And the Ramblers are a team that look like they have the capabilities. If there's going to be a team that upsets Lewis, it looks like it's going to be the Ramblers and get into the Final Four from the MIVA. Then continuing down at number 9, we have Cal Baptist. How disappointing is it that Cal Baptist cannot be in the MPSF tournament this year as they transition to the NCAA? This is a team that's looking absolutely fantastic. And I tell you, they would be one of the scariest load seeds to face in the MPSF tournament if they were allowed. They're not, though, unfortunately, so their season ends this week. And then to close out my ballot at number 10, we have Penn State. Mark Pavlik's team once again continuing to get some wins. They had a little rough patch a few weeks ago, but they seem to rectify that. And this is a team, they look primed to win the EIVA championship once again and get back in the Final Four. And then, hey, who knows, only 2 more wins away from a national championship once you get to the Final Four. So that's my breakdown for this week. Be sure to get all your news and volleyball coverage by going to offtheblockblog.com.